Hey guys, today we're going to be doing some painting on this doll face. So I'm going to do some white eyes. If I do a mistake, that's okay, because I've got other colours to cover that up with. I've got white, red, and a really dark purplish blue that I will be using for this head. First, we're going to paint these eyes a white. Let's rub that bit off. I don't care if it's on the nose, because we'll be putting a colour on top of that. Make sure there is very nice edges and the eye is perfect. Do a little bit of that, do a little bit of that, do a little bit of that, and I love it! Nice, do a little bit of that. There we go. Now we can do the white eye that we are going to be doing. And we're going to do her lips after maybe, or maybe her skin. I just love it. I just love the face because I bought like a 10-pack. And I'm going to be using one and painting it pink in my next video. Which I'm going to make tomorrow. Maybe. Just rub some other edges off. That is amazing. Gonna just put the brush into the water and now I'll dip it in red. I'll just make sure it doesn't get messed up because the lips is the most hardest part to really do, to be honest. Because they're really small and like it's a big like blob of paint, so it's not gonna be like that good. Now I've just got this pink skin color, but that's gonna be like a dark blue after. Okay, there we go. We need to get the dark blue, and then we're going to do a skin colour. Make sure it's perfectly on the doll head. After when it dries in a couple of days, we might add some other details to it. The blue reminds me of fantasy and beautiful fairies, or maybe like a mermaid scales. I'll turn the doll around so that I can do some of it as well, and then I can see the doll much easier. So I'm halfway done. It looks like that's its hair, but we're just gonna cover it all up so that it looks like its skin tone. This actually also reminds me about like the Avatar movie. It just thinks of blue, blue, blue. Like Elsa just froze a whole entire head, but the eyes are still out and the lip gloss is here. I love how they did this detail on the face. I don't know why, but I think it's much more bad when you paint it. It looks beautiful when you just see it and it's not painted, because I think it deserves to be like free. Yeah, free. It deserves to be free and no paint on it. You wouldn't like paint going all over your face, would you? And also on your eyes. She deserves to be free. That's what I would actually do, but I couldn't because I'm obsessed with this and I really want to make it perfect, but everything doesn't have to be the best. I've also got 3 different types of paintbrushes so that if I want a different one like the thin one I was using before for the eyes and lips, I could get that one. There's also one that's medium and isn't as big as this one that I'm using right now, but yeah. Just make sure I do like the chin, do the other side, nose, do the side of the lips to make sure like you don't see any like the like peach spots. It's really nice. I wasn't really expecting like a beautiful blue colour out of that colour, and I wasn't really expecting that kind of pink out as well. It looks kind of like reddish as well. From the camera it looks red, but in real life it looks kind of pinkish. Oh, I nearly put in some of that like reddish pinkish paint onto the red. I mean the blue face that I just like covered with blue paint. I think it's kind of good, but if it actually had some actual eyelashes, it would look like an actual doll. It looks like a little creep right now when I just look at it. It makes me think it's really bad. It's nearly bedtime, by the way. Like, I did this, like, after I had tea, and yeah. Just want that. What? Sorry that I can't see it. I'll put the doll back down in a second. Just wait. I'll move her up, just wait for a couple of seconds, and then I'll do it. Okay, so, got it, do a couple of that, I'll put it down in a minute, and you'll see the reveal, see your legs, so you see her body, and now you just quickly sew her head. Now, you'll see her over top, I'm sitting her down, and ta-da! Very funny, bye-bye!